So here we have the 1959 Les Paul Standard Reissue in this beautiful washed bourbon burst. Really nice color there, nice and dark, and brown and maroon on the edges there coming into that orange, right? These are going to be for players that prefer that beefier medium C profile on the neck there. We've got a one-piece mahogany neck, so really solid there on the construction. Mahogany body with that carved maple cap on the top there. And you see this figuring on the top, the flame, that's a AAA flame maple veneer. So you're gonna get a nice, AAA flame top on every one of these guitars. You've got your long neck tenon for that increased sustain and resonance. We've got longer, a piece of wood going into the body, which is really nice. A bound rosewood fretboard, like we mentioned before. Mother of pearl inlays on the inlays here on the neck and on that logo. Really nice touch there. And of course that Gibson open book headstock. On the back you'll see the deluxe Epiphone tuners. And you've got that inspired by Gibson Custom diamond logo there. And you've got an ABR1 tune-o-matic bridge and a historical aluminum tailpiece. Let's hear a little bit more. So you're hearing a pair of Gibson custom buckers, pickups that you'll find in our custom shop offerings. We've got hand-wired CTS pots, we've got bumblebee paper and oil caps, so premium electronics, of course, a Switchcraft selector switch here for the pickups, and on the output jack there for added durability. You're also going to notice that this guitar comes in two nice finishes here. I'm holding the washed bourbon burst, and behind me here is the deep cherry sunburst. Keep in mind, we are also offering the 1960 models of these guitars as well in two different finishes, and that will be for those players that like that slimmer profile neck there. And of course, if a burst isn't your thing, we also offer in this collection the 1957 gold top model as well. So every great guitar player has owned a burst at some point, right? It's that mythical creature. I mean, I think of, Joe Walsh, Jimmy Page, players that have had this in their arsenal. You're gonna want something that is a humbucker style guitar with that maple cap on it. Nothing better than the classic Les Paul, the 59, the definitive model, right? This is the voice of rock and roll right here. So I love the fact that we're bringing this back in this Epiphone Inspired by Gibson collection.